What's good, you guys? It is King of the Root back with another video, and from what I'm peeping, this is obviously the year of the soul snatching. So we'll call it this, the zodiac soul snatching. So this is the year of zodiac soul. This is the year of zodiac soul snatching. So a lot of times you may see, you may look at the sacrifices in Hollywood, allegedly, and sometimes they'll pull from the same energy, but a lot of times we'll look at the astrology, and it may be, they may be a Pisces and they'll pull a Cancer, or they may pull their shadow, so they may be a Cancer and pull a Capricorn, or an Aries and pull a Libra. But for what I'm peeping this year, especially with Gangsta Boo, and then with Glorilla, and then the whole Jennifer Lopez singing Whitney Houston's song, or doing this tribute, or whatever she's doing. So this is the year of zodiac why can I not say it, you guys? Zodiac, soul snatching. And I'd heard somebody make a comment when, I know a lot of you probably saw that video with Jennifer Lopez, and, I believe this guy, you know who the guy was. He was in the video and he was playing the piano, and he's got like the black hair and like the blonde in the middle. I've seen him in the YouTube shorts. I think he's like a vocal coach, or he's worked with like some bigger stars, bigger singers in Hollywood, I'm gonna guess. Don't really know who he is, but, he's got a pretty voice. But somebody was saying, that bitch was not singing in that video, it was him. So last night I went back and it came back up on my shorts, and I watched it, and I was like, what's funny? I don't think they were lying. I think that was really him singing in the video. And she was lip singing. Because remember in the video, they were sitting together, he was playing the piano and she was singing. And I believe she was singing one of her songs or Selena's songs. And I think it was Waiting for Tonight. And it still sounded a mess. I'm sorry. It still sounded a mess. Like, she was hitting the notes, but she was hitting the notes in a way of somebody you can tell cannot really sing. Like, but when she turned around, the mic came off her lips, and the guy who was recording and caught her singing, when I looked at it, I was like, yo, I'm pretty sure he was just singing that. And he can really sing, but he probably, did it in a certain way that we would still think it was her singing. Let me find out he's going to be singing the tribute for her. And that's the case, then he should have just went up there and sing his goddamn self. But like I said, this is the year of zodiac soul snatching. So if you're an Aries and you got an Aries friend in the group, watch out for that bitch. If you a Cancer and you got a Cancer in the group, watch out for that bitch. If you a Scorpio, most definitely watch out for that bitch. If you are in Aquarius, watch out for that bitch. If you are in Virgo, watch out for that bitch. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and say it, you're gonna see a whole lot of deaths, or a whole lot of energies going on in the NFL or the football league. We're gonna continue to see motherfuckers die. You guys are gonna continue to be stumped about the whole situation with Takeoff and Quavo and Jay Prince and their crew in Texas, and whoever, and whatever that crew is called, Jay Money, Prince Money, some shit. I don't know who they are. And from what I heard, I don't want to know who they are. I don't want to fuck with them. Don't really want to speak with them. I heard they get shit done, and they really about that gangster shit. What else? It's gonna be a lot of bullshit, but this is gonna be a dark and eerie year. And I know a lot of you guys are thinking, well, the last couple years have been dark and eerie, but nah, this one's going to be really dark and eerie, because some dark and eerie shit will happen on the news, but then we may not always feel the energy completely. You're going to feel this energy like throughout the whole entire year. It's just going to be dark and eerie. Like when I tell you motherfuckers, even in regular people's life, are just falling off like flies. Like, this shit is crazy. Like, you could be with a bitch at Wendy's having dinner at 5 o'clock, and at 7 they'll call you and tell you the bitch done died. Like, shit is crazy, bruh. And the ancestors are saying they're gonna keep on calling motherfuckers on to heaven, or on to hell, or on just to transition and transcend. But it is that, yeah, it is, excuse me, it is going to be that energy. I wonder if the Ifa motherfuckers, the Santeria motherfuckers have released, you see this? My nose is running so badly. I'm in the car, but, I wonder if they released what year it is. Like, is it the year of Obatala and Oshun? I think Obatala and Oshun was last year. Is it going to be the year of Shango and Oya? Like, what is it going to be? I'm just curious. I don't usually follow them anyway, but I wonder what year it's going to be. I'm going to do a New Year's reading, too, but these are some of the New Year's predictions. I don't really need to predict it, though. I did forget that Rihanna's supposed to be performing at the Super Bowl, though. I'm really excited for that. That is my bitch. I don't care what nobody say. Did I talk to you guys about Rihanna and her baby? When the video finally came out, I think he was in the back seat or some shit, in the car seat. That baby, and she's smart, but that baby had some motherfucking work put on him. He definitely has been through rituals. I know in like Ifa and Santeria, they talk about like before you're born, or when you're a newborn, you know. I especially was reading something about the children of Shango. There was a certain ritual you're supposed to already go through, and a name you're supposed to get, even like as soon as you're born, or you know, when you're still like a newborn and a baby, to even claim one of the paths of Shango, because you know there's different paths. That's why people have different names. Like you may be Shango Bubaba, like, or Shango Gogaga, like. You know, it's different paths, and this Shango may like finer things in life. This Shango may be more aggressive. This Shango may be more of a whore. But when I looked at Rihanna's baby, it was hard to look at him. I was like, oh my God, he got the works on him. I don't know who her witch doctor is or her priest is, but that baby, and she's smart. You know, she knew what she was doing. That's why we didn't get any pictures of him until a certain time. And I think those pictures that came out too were, I think they said they're going to sue the people or something. There were a set of photos that weren't supposed to be taken. But that baby went through the work and got that work put on him, that protection work. And maybe even some other demonic shit. But it was giving me a demonic vibe for real. Like, it was giving me very scary and eerie. But I'm going to guess. I don't know what work he had. But I'm going to guess that baby went through some type of protection work. And that's why she didn't reveal the name. Because, you know, a lot of us didn't know back then when our mothers were carrying us. But, you know, a lot of them could have been around women who were witches. And they were touching on their bellies. And it could be, that could be a reason why some of our lives have been so hard. Somebody could have already put a curse on your ass, or binded your power, or stolen your soul, or pieces of your soul, and binded you, and all sorts of shit. Like, we didn't know then. I mean, we did, but we didn't, you know. You get what I'm saying? A lot of our parents did not practice this shit, or didn't even do the shit they were supposed to do in Christianity. You know, just had all sorts of people touching on them, and at all sorts of family functions, and your auntie don't like you, and she's cursing on you, and all sorts of shit. But Rihanna was very smart, and I saw exactly what she was doing, and I wasn't mad at her. Beyonce did it too, but Beyonce's always extra. Like, girl, I don't nobody want to see them fucking kids. Them kids are weird as fuck. Don't come for me, Beehive, but them kids were ritualistic and weird as fuck. I don't even know if they were born through a vagina. Like, Rihanna's probably too. I don't even know if hers was born through a vagina. But I vibe more with Rihanna. She just gives me more real and more relatable. Love me some Beyonce too, but Beyonce just gives me like her babies may be made of clay. Like, she literally shaped them in the clay shaped them out of clay back there in the swamps. Like, it just gives me just very eerie and dark and just weird. Like, I cannot. I ain't fucking with them kids. Yeah. And she's not gonna let us fuck with her kids anyway. We're beneath them. Ain't that some shit? Like, we are beneath the kids. Not even the parents of Beyonce and Jay-Z. Like, we're beneath the kids. On some real shit, we're beneath them. You know? If you want to step out of your ego for a second, like, we are beneath her fucking kids and Blue Ivy. And that's crazy. I just thought of that. Like, we are beneath Beyonce's kids. That's crazy. Oh my God. Anyway, this was just like some spirit talk, some spirit gossip, a little discussion. This year, don't expect a lot. Just expect more information to come out, and for you to have a lot more questions. Like, what? And that doesn't make sense. And this is not adding up. Starting off with the takeoff thing. Like, what? And but was it you? Or was it you? And what? What? Yeah. Expect a whole lot of that. Yeah. So this was King of the Roots, back with another video, and I'll be back with more.